Hey guys, we're back. We took a little 90-day leave here. We had to finish up the studio, and I'm happy to say the studio is complete. Everything is looking good. It's ready for recordings for all those that may be interested in starting their own podcast right here in New York or the tri-state area. Listen, the studio is ready. Give us a call. You know the number, 212-718-0330. Send us a text and let us know. Today we are outside recording this podcast, so you may hear a few dogs and birds in the background. That's what's so sweet about the setup here. At what part of the game is that? We can do the podcast anywhere, and it's pretty good. You judge for yourself the quality as the sound and see what you think. Right now, we're going to jump right into it. First on the agenda, let's go over the Donald Trump issue right quick and what could possibly happen. I was doing a little bit of research, and it seems as though if and when, put it that way, or let's say when, Donald Trump is sentenced, which is in a couple of weeks, in order for him, if I have this correctly, in order for him to be unable to run for president or be elected president, and have a criminal background, he would have to have completed the time that he was sentenced for. So what does that mean? That means that according to the state of Florida, if he uses this as his address, once he has completed his sentence, then he's open to run for whatever office or run for president. Now, what does that mean? That means that for whatever charges he's been found guilty of, all inclusive, he would have to complete that time within the next year before the election. Now, if, let's say, a first-time offense, they give him probation. This would mean that his probation would have to be a year or less. I'm not sure if a year is going to quite do it, but let's say, for argument's sake, a year or less. And if he gets the year for all the charges, with good time, maybe he can be out in 6 months, which would have him as a free man and ready for his, ready for the election, ready for, to run for president. If Donald Trump gets sentenced to more than that year, it's a done deal, at least for this term. Okay? So, now that we covered that, we have an idea of what we're possibly looking at in terms of Donald Trump. Let's move on to our next topic. And my next topic is going to be based on the congestive pricing. I'm trying to figure out, how is it possible that you're going to turn around and charge us for congestive pricing, and we pay taxes. We've been paying taxes for who knows how many decades in the 5 boroughs of New York City. And with these paying of taxes, our taxes go towards police department, fire department, what is it? Police department, fire department. A lot of things that we utilize within the 5 boroughs that do not generate, per se, an income. Our taxes pay for these services. How is it that we can pay to fix the streets, bridges, and tunnels, and now we can't drive on them? We have to pay a second time to drive on these same streets. You know what they're doing? You're basically taxing us again. Only thing is, this taxation is not based on a percentage of your salary. This is just thrown out there, which makes it a lot higher than if it was based on the amount of money you make. This is one situation, guys, you should not let them pull a willy over your ears about. Because they are really trying to shaft us on this one. Congestion pricing. I tell you how I feel about it personally. You can keep Manhattan. Manhattan is not all that. No place to park. As a matter of fact, I could park on Long Island a lot better than I could in Manhattan. And it's free a lot of places. Long Island, big parking lot, huge parking lot. The places are much bigger and nicer, cleaner. You don't have to worry about if there's a rat or a roach running around underneath the table. A lot of places are well maintained, depending on where you go. And there's entertainment. We have now in Long Island the UBS Arena. We have the old Nassau Coliseum, which has been, I think it's been modified as well. You know, so we got restaurants. I got to check and see what kind of theaters, if there are any theaters. I'm talking about, you know, plays and that sort of thing in Long Island. If there is, they could keep Manhattan as far as I'm concerned. There's not much more that I would go to Manhattan for. Restaurants, Long Island. Concerts, Long Island. I could do a couple of games at the Barclays, basketball games or what have you. Concerts at Barclays. Hey, listen, if you ask me, Manhattan is going to done price itself out of the market. And if this governor, if she thinks that she's going to put it on hold until she gets reelected and then come back and then push it through, hey guys, look out for that. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what she tries to do. So, with that being said, if they don't take that congestion pricing off the table, I'm out. I'll do my live entertainment or entertainment period on Long Island. And on top of that, that congestion pricing is just really not worth it, if you ask me. It's just not really not worth it. Where are you going to go? I could do shopping in Long Island, some nice malls. Is it worth it? Go figure. My mind is made up. Congestive pricing, I'm out. Out of Manhattan,